All right, everybody. How you? Hey, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? All right, it's Mr. Mike Ahmed Zagbuni here. I am a beatboxer, entertainer, voice impressionist, and a filmmaker. And today we are going to learn how to beatbox. You are going to learn how to beatbox. But before doing that, I want to give a shout out to Mozzie, Words, Beats, and Life, and all those artists who already been here and gave classes. So let's go ahead and um, I just want to start with a simple beat to kind of like give you a small idea about beatboxing. All right, so that's a really quick, simple beat right there. I just used three elements here, and I think y'all know what is beatboxing. Beatboxing is just imitating sounds, sound effects, or music instruments, and making a whole beat and rhythm. And that's why today I just want to teach you three simple sounds in the beatboxing. And those three simple sounds are the most used in the whole genre. So the first sound is the kick drum and sounds like this. Let me just put my hand away so you can see what I'm doing here. Oh, hey, Amira. I thought you already gave your classes. What are you doing here? You're stealing the show. What are you doing? All right. Shout out to Amira a second right there. She already gave dance and popping classes. That was 2 days ago. So yeah. All right. So I was in the kick. Yeah, kick. When I put my hand on the mic, of course, it's going to sound tight and more amplified. Second sound is the hi-hat. The hi-hat, and it goes like simple sound, but really efficient and important in the beat. Third sound is the snare. I'm just trying to switch, like from the hand, like the hand grip, or like it's called the hand grip. This is how a beatboxer, hold the mic like that. I hold it this way. I feel like it's more comfortable that way. But we always cover the top of the mic, so the sound is tight and more kind of like compressed and amplified. All right, so those are the three main sounds. We got the kick, we got the hi-hat for an extended one, and we got the snare. All right, now what we're gonna do here is go through each sound and then try put them together and make an entire beat. So hold on a second. I think I have a comment section right here. So if you guys want to tell me anything, I think you can just drop a comment right there so I can read it. All right. So let's first start with the kick. The kick. What is the kick? The kick here is just B, the letter B, B, B. But we're gonna take off. We're gonna take off the melody, which is the E, 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 and we're gonna keep the mouth or the lips movement right there, and it goes like. So B, 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 B. If I kind of like put more strength in the B and put more or amplify the B, the letter B, and try like feel that, like do it as loud as possible. That kick sound it will like come out. You guys can hear that and you can feel it. And then what we're gonna do is try and eliminate that that melody, because we don't want that. That's totally not a kick. Except if it's a techno kick, and it goes like boom, 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 boom. That's more like a kind of like a bass on top of the kick, but it's not B. All right. So that's the simple way to explain it. All right. So B again, B. I want you to repeat with me. B. Put some pressure in there and try keep your lips real tight, and put more power and compression, or try amplify that sound, that B, the B. All right. Now together we're gonna try and eliminate that E, the melody, or the sound of that. Let's just call it melody, because that's what it is. All right. So melody off. This is the kick. This is the B. Actually, this is the B. This is the B. This is the melody. No, hold on. This is the B. I'm sorry. This is the B. The B got a kick and got the melody. So we're going to take that melody off and put it away. Now we have the kick, and it goes like. All right. So, and that kick, it goes tighter and tighter and stronger every time you put more pressure on your lips. So try and put more pressure on your lips. It's not spitting. It's more like trying and control your lips, control the movement of your lips, and get it all there. You know what I mean? It's not this. It's not that. It's not. It's not that. It's more like it's like tight and compressed. It's one sound, as you can hear. It's one sound. There is no vibration. There is no delay, or there's no other sound except that. It's one sound. Again. All right. So let me just tell you one thing, you guys, to just let you know about the whole concept of B and taking the melody out of the B. And if you watch some of my tutorials, you'll know what I'm saying, why I'm actually explaining it that way, because beatboxing is a language. Beatboxing is a whole language, and it's letters. Each sound got its own composition of letters, and each sound is a word, or simply a letter by itself. So the kick is the B, the letter B. The hi-hat is both T and S, the tss, tss, or just short t, t. So it's a T and S. So that's a short word right there. Tss, t, 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 t. And the snare, that is going to be our last element, or our last sound. It's a P and F. P and F. Biff, biff. Biff, piff, P and F. Again, Amira in the background. All right. So, all right. So we got again P and F, and that's the composition of the snare. All right. So let's go back to the kick. The kick is a B. All right. So let's go through the whole thing together. Let's start with a normal B, so you guys can get the whole concept. All right, this is the B. B. B, B, like normal B. Just say B, 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 like a B. B, 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 B. All right. Now, I just want you to take that melody out of that letter, that E, 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 that repetitive sound that it is coming out of your vocal cords. It's not coming out of your mouth or lips movement. That's just your vocal cords are making that sound. It's like you're speaking or you're saying something. And in this case, we don't want that. We don't want to have that in the sound. So again, it's B, B, B. We're gonna take out the melody, the sound, and we're just gonna keep the movement of our lips, and it will sound like this. Excuse me. For a lot of people, it might sound a little bit weird or a little bit not controlled, but just remember here is if it's your first time doing this, it's just gonna sound like that, because it's hard to kind of like do this like this kind of like elimination thing, eliminating the melody and keeping that movement, because usually, and I'm going to explain this, usually what makes the letter or the word is that that pressure that is coming out of our vocal cords. So it's like we're breathing out. So so there's air, and that air will build the pressure to make our lips kind of like tight and give us that the B. So without that, I know it's really confusing, but here we're not gonna forget about that air and breathing thing, because that's what makes the pressure. But it's more, I call it in beatboxing a dead pressure or a silent pressure. And a silent pressure, what I mean with that is it's a non-verbal pressure, and it doesn't go like or e or ah or oo or a. It's not a letter. It's not, I can't hear it. It's more like it's not. That's why I call it a silent pressure, because it gives the mouth, or it gives the lips the strength to kind of like compress or amplify the movement, because I can't just move my lips and like have that sound. I can't do this. It's gonna sound like that, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are having this sound right now. This. And that's because you're not engaging that silent pressure that I was just talking about right now, that I just mentioned. And that's the key. That's the key right there for any sound and beatboxing. And let's do the whole thing again. I just wanted to bring this point, and let's put that silent pressure in that sound, or in that movement. I'm sorry, in that movement, not sound, in that movement. That's totally the opposite thing. Not sound. Forget about the sound. It's more movement. It's movement. So it's moving your lips and adding that silent pressure. So together, we're gonna have the B, or B. I'm just gonna go with a normal B. B, 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 B. B, like a normal B, like B, 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 B. All right. So with the B, I'm just gonna eliminate the sound, eliminate the melody, and have it far away from that movement. All right. So I only have the movement of the lips, and it goes like this. This is without silent pressure. Again, this is just me eliminating that the sound, or eliminating the melody, and having just the movement. This is just my lips moving, but it's the letter B. All right, now the key here is to add that third element, which is the silent pressure, and it will give you the strength, or it's like an engine for the compression, or the that for actually for the kick or the sound that we're going to be making, the beatboxing sound. Again, the beatboxing sound is that engine for the movement, and that's the thing that is going to give that sound or the movement the sufficient compression, and it's going to make it sound like it's a legitimate drum kick or snare or hi-hat. All right, so let's do it one more time together. Just a normal B, no sound, no, just a B, just the letter B. B, 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 B. All right, now we're going to take off that melody and we're going to keep the movement. See, even like with a professional beatboxer, it's not going like straight out like as a kick. It's not a kick. It's just a weird noise, and it's because I have no pressure yet. I didn't engage my silent pressure that I told you about. So now I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to add it to the movement. I'm just going to show you the silent pressure that I talked about. And it goes like, instead of hey, it's a non-vocalized pressure. It's a non-vocalized pressure. And it goes like, all right, now the magic. We're going to add that non-vocalized or silent pressure to the movement, to the lips movement. Are you guys ready for that? It's going to be awesome. I'm telling you that. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, again, together. I think it's clear. I think it's super clear right now for y'all. It's just adding that silent pressure or non-vocalized pressure to the lips movement. All right, so putting them together and having that crispy kick. And to make it sounds better and better and better, you guys of course need to work on it and try make it as tight and as compressed as possible, because that's how it should be. And also, just one reminder, there are like this is just the basic kick. All right, this is the basic kick. There are like plenty of different kicks, and it's always, you know, like it's always related to the genre that you guys are you know, like doing the music with. And let's say we have like about right now, actually, here's the thing. Let's just do this real quick. I'm just going to show you with one movement. Like I told you earlier, it's a movement. It's more like a movement. It's not a sound. It's a movement. And then we put that silent pressure to it, so it's not a sound. One more time, it's not a sound. So just remember that. All right. So let's just try. And I'm gonna give you 5 different kicks with the same movement. And y'all, you can just, I don't know, you can save it. You can save this take, or you can film it with your phones or whatever, so you can have it and you can remember the whole thing. All right. So the first one is the basic one, and it goes like. The second one is, we call it the tight kick, and it goes like. So it's more like a hard bass genre like kick. All right. So the third one is like the compressed but vibrated one. This is more like old school hip hop kick. All right. So it's a vibrating kick, compressed vibrating, and there's an open vibrating kick, and it goes like. Okay. And the fifth one is, let's say the fifth one. Let me pick one. Hold on. There are plenty. I told you guys there are a lot of kicks and snares and different quality of kicks and snares and everything. So the fifth will be the 808. Let's say the 808, and it goes like. This is the 808. So the 808, I guess all of you guys know, or even just heard about this one, the 808 kick, and it has that included with the movement. All right. So the second one, I spent, like, if you notice, I spent probably 20 or like 18 minutes explaining, I guess 18 minutes explaining the kick, because, like, I've been teaching for years, and the most challenging sound, sound is the kick. And a lot of beatboxers, their kicks is just really, really soft and not that tight. So the beat doesn't sound legit and it doesn't sound good. So having the kick really, really mastered is really important for a future beatboxer. And just one more thing, you guys: water. Stay hydrated. I'm telling you that if you don't have water, just go right away. Whatever you have, glass or just a small bottle like the one I have, just bring some water next to you, because beatboxing is water and water is beatboxing. That makes sense. That's weird. All right. Okay, so I hope y'all have water next to you guys. Water is so important. Bring your water next to you, and let's jump to the second sound, which is the hi-hat. The hi-hat is really easy. It's just a T, an S, a T, an S, a T, and S, T, S, T, S, T, S, and together it sounds like. All right, it's really simple. I don't think that you guys can't do this, because like probably everybody does this sound. And it's not inward, it's outward. It's not that. Hold on, let me just lower the brightness over here, because I feel it's really bright. Okay, that's cool. That's better. Oh my God, that's way better. All right, so because I feel that's what usually people does is, let me just go closer. It's not that, it's this. T and S, T and S, tis, but close to it, close, like the T and the S are close, and there's no space in between. All right. So again, let's do one more time. Let's do it one more time with the sound included, and then we're gonna take that sound off. So this. See, there's no space between the T and the S. It's just. All right, one more time. One more time. Okay, so just one thing, you guys. If you are enjoying this, if you are learning beatboxing right now, if this is helping you, and I'm sure it is, and I'm sure you guys, if you are following this event since day one, y'all watched all the artists that came and gave their master classes. Just make sure you donate to the link down below. I can see the link down here. So please donate to the link. It's right here. Make your donation to the www.wblinc.org act. So do that, please. And yeah, let's just keep going with the beat. All right. So again, we have the kick and we have the hi-hat. So we did the kick and we talked about all that silent pressure. We talked about the compression. We talked about the amplifying the sound or the movement of our lips and eliminating the sound. And we talked about all that. The second was the hi-hat, and I think it's really simple to do the hi-hat. It's just figuring out if it's inward or outward, and it is outward. It's not inward. One more time. It's not this. It's not inward. It's not a drag. It's not it's outward. Again, it's outward. Please get it right. All right. So let's just one more time. If you guys actually didn't say this, if you guys have a piece of paper, oh my God, a piece of paper next to you, just take some notes, because this is really important. And I told you it's a language, so I guess taking notes is really helpful. And so like you have the kick, which is the B, and you have the hi-hat, which is the TS. And actually that's how I compose my own patterns. I literally write down my patterns on a piece of paper. Oh my God. Piece of paper. What is that? Okay. I do that. I just put my I don't have him here. I don't have him around here, but I can show you how you can do your own pattern, and just write it down on a piece of paper. Here, B. You got the B, and you got the TS, and then the P and F. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. There you go. You can see it. I know it's kind of flipped, horizontally flipped, but that's what I do. That's what I do every time I compose my own patterns and compose my own beat. So you guys make sure you do the same, because it's really a really good it's a really good and efficient way to kind of like memorize your own patterns if you create one, and actually to get them easier, and you can just have them there forever. All right. Oh my God. So just I'm gonna give like a huge shout out to my mom. She's here watching. Hey Mom, I miss you and I love you. All right. So let's get back. My mom is learning beatboxing. I can't believe that. All right. So the third sound is the snare. So snare, it goes like, so we finished. Let me just rewind the whole thing, the whole section right here. We did the hi-hat, we did the kick, we did the hi-hat. So that's already a thing. The kick is the most important part, you guys. Just I told you earlier, the kick is really important. So get it right. And I tried to explain it as not long as possible, but as like the way that I explain it is really technical. Like it's not just me going like it's not that. I really gave you the golden key, like of how to get a good kick. So you guys play around with that. Remember what I said about the isolation, about the pressure and all that, and the movement, and try get that in your own beat and pattern. All right. So the second one I told you about is the hi-hat. The hi-hat is the And together, if we put the kick and the snare together, it will sound like. So you can see the beat. You can actually visualize the pattern. All right, you can visualize the pattern. It's a. Just imagine. This is what I do. Here's what I do. What I do is I imagine that I have a drum machine in front of me, or a launch pad, and I have the kick, I have the hi-hat, and I have the snare. All right. So I go like this. And then the snare. And whatever the sounds that I'm playing around with, I always visualize that, and I always try to have him in front of me, like virtually in front of me, and that really helps. Really helps to kind of like give me that drummer spirit. You know what I mean? I go like. So I really recommend doing that. It's so dope. All right. So the third and the last sound. I mean, there's another one, and it's going to be more like a bonus sound. But this is like the last sound to put in the beat. All right, to have a really good beat. So the last sound, as I said earlier, is the snare, and it goes like. All right, no hand, just my lips. Let me get closer so you can see my mouth and lips. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hold on, there you go. You can see me, right? Okay, there you go. P and F, biff, biff, biff. All right. So it's a combination of a P and F, a P and F, a P and F. All right. Easy. P and F, P and F. If we put them together, we're going to hear biff, 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 biff. But where is the sound? Where's the, I can't. This is what y'all asking right now. Where is the snare? There's no snare. This is just a biff. All right. So I talked about amplifying or the compression of the lips, and that's the most important part in beatboxing, is try and have that strength of controlling your lips and not letting the air just, go out. All right. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do it again, but with controlled and kind of like compressed, compressed lips moving. All right. So we're going to go ahead and 3, 2, 1. Biff, biff, biff. Tight, tight. That's what it is. Try and tighten your lips. Control your lips. Don't let your lips just float around and not control this. Sound really weird, and it would be like just it'd be really weird, and it's not a snare, and that's not what we want after the kick and the hi-hat that I'm sure y'all doing right. And added to that a good snare. You're gonna love this. All right, so let's try and do it again. Biff, piff, P and F, biff, piff, piff, add more pressure, piff, 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 tighten your lips, piff, 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 tighten the lips, piff, 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 more pressure. Tighten the lips. Is that okay? Is that good? I want to see your comments. I want to see your comments right there. If you have any questions right there, you guys can drop it in the comments. And of course, you guys, to know more about all this right now, the whole event, the whole let's say show, or the whole event, the master classes have been going for days right now. Just visit Words, Beats, and Life website, or the Instagram account and the Facebook page. Please do that. If you want to know more about all the details and maybe the future events, do that. Follow Words, Beats, and Life, Words, Beats, and Life on IG and Facebook. All right. So we got the kick, we got the hi-hat, and we got the snare. I just want to go ahead one more time and do that snare. Let's try and do it together. You guys, it's really easy, especially I explained the way how this movement and pressure and all that, isolation and the dead pressure, a silent pressure, how all that works together to create that sound or the movement. Let's just do the same, not do the same thing, but I just want you guys to actually link or that all that and try to put it all together with this snare, the P and F snare, the P and F snare. All right. So we talked about the elimination of the sound, which is the here in the snare, it's the if, biff, 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 biff. We want to keep the P, because the P is that movement. It's the movement of the lips. It's not a vocal, it's not coming out of our vocal cords. It's not a melody. It's a movement. It's a lips movement. So it's, we can see that here. So if we close our lips, if we put our lips on top of each other, it's going to give us that sound. All right. So, and then we have the F. And what we want to keep there is a sound. All right. Or movement. Again, movement. It's your teeth. Hold on. I really want to have this clear. If you can see my mouth over there. There you go. There you go. There you go. It's clear. I hope I'm not blurred or out of focus. Okay, cool. So again, P, the P goes like, we have the F. So your upper teeth is on top of the lower lip. It's like you're biting your lower lip like that. That's how it is. Again. All right. So it's a P and F with that movement. Your upper teeth are kind of like biting your bottom lip, and it's gonna give us that kind of like compressed air. All right, and you're gonna go, it goes like, it's a controlled compressed air. It's not a, it's all right. So together with the P. Are y'all ready? All right. 3, 2, 1. Again. Don't forget about the silent pressure. Do not forget about that. Please write it down. Please write it down. Save it. If you have a phone, tablet, piece of paper, whatever you guys have, just save that. Those words, those keywords, save them and have them next to you every time you practice. Dead or silent pressure. Silent pressure right there. It's the key for the kick and the snare and a lot of other sounds and components in beatboxing. All right. So again, we got the kick. we got the hi-hat, and we have the snare. Hopefully that's clear, and hopefully you got the snare. Hopefully you got the snare, you guys. Please let me know in the comment section right there. I really want to know your thoughts. I want to see how y'all doing with this. All right. So again, we're gonna go through the whole thing. Remember what I said earlier? I said visualize. You have, just imagine that you have a launch pad if you're a fan of DJing and creating your own music using those pads, or if you're more like classic instruments and you like the drum machine, go ahead and just visualize that. I love doing that. So let's do it together. We have this drum machine or launch pad here. We have the kick, we have the hi-hat, and we have the snare. Again, we have the kick, we have the hi-hat, and we have the snare. We have the kick, we have the hi-hat, and we have the snare. All right. We're going to go through the whole pattern all together. We're going to put it all together real slow. We're not going to rush this one. We're just going to go slow. All right. In 3, 2, 1. All right. I want you to see my mouth moving right now, so I'm going to keep my hand away just for now, and we're going to do it one more time. But before doing that, I want you to have a sip of water. All right. Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay, let's do it again. I'm not going to cover my mouth so y'all can see what I'm doing. One more time. Again. Again. One more time. Okay. I'm going to do the mic covering move again, so you can hear it louder. Let's do it one more time. 3, 2, 1. All right. Together. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to speed up. We're going to get the tempo higher and higher and higher until we get to the 135. Are you guys ready for that one? Are you guys ready for this challenge? All right. I want to see your comments. I want to see your comments right there. And if you have any questions about anything, just let me know, please. All right. So we're going to go slow and we're going to speed up after each round. So we're going to go dun, 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 and so on and so on. All right. Are y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Hopefully that wasn't too fast for y'all. But what we're gonna do here is, please, I want to see your comments, everybody. I want to see you, and hopefully it's not too hard for you guys to do. And yeah, so what we're gonna do right now is add in the bonus sound, which is the transition to the next loop. All right. So what we have here is what we call a loop or a pattern. So we're going like, but the thing is, the pattern here is not complete yet. We need another element or another sound in order to have that loop over and over, playing over and over without any interruption or a weird feeling, because it's weird. It's heavy, actually. It's heavy to go like, there's always a missing sound, right? So the fourth and the last element that we're going to add to our pattern today is the same element and the sound that we have in the pattern that we have right now, and it's the hi-hat. So the hi-hat is going to create a transition to the second loop or the second pattern, or it's going to link our last sound to the first again, and we're going to keep going around and around and around. It's like on a loop station. I have my loop station here. Just want to make it clear for y'all. I have a loop station here that I can record and have the pattern going around and around again and again. So you have to listen to this. I'm going to do this pattern that we're going to be doing right now, but I'm going to record it on the loop station, and it's going to keep going nonstop. But if I do the one that we've been doing, it goes like, and this is the second one that we're gonna do right now. So it makes more sense, music wise. It makes more sense to the ear. So what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna add a hi-hat. Are you guys ready? All right. So we already have the. We're going to add here. All right. So we have. We're going to add a here. One more time. We have the. We already have the. And we're going to add the there. All right. Okay. Are you guys ready for this one? Because it's going to be really, really cool. And you guys going to feel that continuous beat nonstop. I love that one. It's like it will never stop. You guys gonna be doing that forever, ever. Just joking. All right. So 3, 2, 1. Again. Let me go slower. I'm going to go even slower. Okay, I'm going to speed it up. Okay. How you guys doing right there? I hope you guys are getting it. I hope it's going well. Water, water. Stay hydrated. All right. Let's do it one more time. Slow, and then we're going to speed up again. 3, 2, 1. Let me get closer. All right. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? I hope y'all getting it. It's there. That's the pattern, and that's the complete loop. And I really like this one. I like this one. I like this pattern because it's the most fundamental pattern in beatboxing. Seriously. If you don't know this pattern or you don't learn this loop, beatboxing will will be really challenging for you guys. But you got this, and you got this loop, you got this pattern, and most importantly, you got the elements, and you got the sounds, you got the movements, and most importantly, now you guys know how to kind of control the movement of the sound, if that makes sense. The movement of the sound that you are creating, because that's the cool part. That's the cool part of beatboxing, is that you are creating the sound using your vocal cords, using your breathing system, using your lungs, using your stomach, using your abs. If you have abs, of course. So you gotta you have to work out if you don't, because beatboxing is all about breathing in and out. I'm telling you that. And of course, your lips and your mouth and everything in there. It's really important to practice every day, you guys. If you want to keep doing this, beatboxing is really, really cool. And I really advise you guys, if you like this session, if you guys like this class, please don't be lazy and watch more videos. Maybe you watch more videos on YouTube. You can find my tutorials on YouTube too. Just look at Mr. Mike, MRMIC, Mr. Mike right there. You can find my videos on YouTube and my tutorials, and you can keep learning beatboxing. All right. So I really want to go through the whole thing one more time, and we can, I think, call it a night, because we only have 5 minutes left, or maybe 7 minutes left, since we started 2 minutes late. All right. So let's do it one more time. And always remember, seriously, just if you have one more time, if you have a piece of paper next to you, a phone where you can just, put on notes right there, just do it right now. Do it, take notes, and remember that beatboxing is a language in letters and words. It's a combination of letters and words. And here we have B. The is B, TS, PF, and TS. All right, let me do it. Let me just write it down for y'all, even though it's going to be flipped horizontally because the webcam is like that. So we got the B, TS, PF, and then TS. Thumb, ton. There you go. All right. This is how it is. B, TS, PF, TS. B, TS, PF, TS. That's our beat for today. All right. Again, let's do it one more time. Don't forget, I was gonna tell you this, but I just remembered this, which is really important. But what I was gonna say is also do not forget about the sound, the voice, actually, the voice isolation, and the lips compression. How to isolate the voice from the movement, and also how to add that silent pressure. Don't forget about those things because they're really important, and they're gonna help you a lot with the future patterns or future sounds that you guys gonna be doing, and I'm sure you're gonna be creating every day. So we're gonna do the whole thing again. Are you guys ready to beatbox? 3, 2, 1. Again. 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 All right, now together, fast. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. All right, you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed this class today. And please, one more time, I want y'all just to go follow Words, Beats, and Life on IG, Facebook, and you can check out their website. They have really cool stuff right there. They're working on a lot of events, future events, and cool projects. So please make sure you do that. And one more time, you can donate to. There's a link down here for the donation. Please check it out. Make sure you donate today, and yes, and be part of this. I really enjoyed every single second here, and I can't wait for y'all just to film the pattern that we just did right now, that you guys learned today. Tag me and tag Words, Beats, and Live on IG. How about that? Do that, please. Share your beatboxing with me first, and with Words, Beats, and Live. Yeah, that would be awesome. I want to see your beatboxing. I want to see you guys. Thank you for joining us today. And big, huge shout out to Words, Beats, and Life again, Mazi, and everyone in the team. All right. I think I'm going to call it a night, and I'll be on YouTube.